Welcome back to another episode of DomiNations, fellas. Domination tips. I'm here with my second World War tech. Let's give a little base update. My primary intention was to start finally with upgrading my tank depots, because I recognized such as my most striking defensive buildings sideways of the mortars. Problem is, I only have a capacity of 7.5 million of gold, and the mortars as well as the tank depots are easily too cost intensive currently. So I spent my workers currently in my sniper towers, and later on I will put them into my air defenses, because when my mill is finally upgraded, then I can start upgrading my market. But you see, it will have a duration about 6 days, so multiplied by 2, 12 days in total. So again, with this mill together, we have 16 days before I reach the capacity to be able to upgrade a tank depot. So that's a very long time. During this time, my intention is to upgrade my air defenses and my sniper towers, which I think will be enough duration to fill this gap. I also plan to have 4 citizens in my university, because I finally finished not only Häuptling Hiwacha but also Mansa Musa, and so I can now focus again on my tower research, howitzer research, shooter research, mortar research, and the research which for gates, no, not for gates, for a tank depot, which is the path to get to the final aim of wall and gate hit points. So far we also are in the World War. I will first activate a couple of sensible generals. Let's check the troops I got donated. Oh, okay, Enlightenment Age. And we are in World War against Russian Empire. Here we are. Okay, 57 to 30. So we have a total amount of 15 players at both sides, which means our total amount of stars will be 75, if I'm not wrong. 30 multiplied by 2.5, yeah, 30, 75. Oh, I got 2 stars from the enemy number 1. Cool, finally the attack came in. So enemy number 1 seems to got the quick victory and the town center. Obviously, he attacked at my corner layout, or my flying V layout, whatever you want to call it, from the bottom side where I intend the enemy to attack through all of the traps. Let's check first the offensive power of number 1. We have mostly global troops, I would call it, completely maxed French tanks, shooters, but industrial artilleries, and infantry guys from the Enlightenment Age, industrial raiders, so not a completely global player. Yeah, 2 stars at my base. I don't want to call it bad or good, it was an approach at least. This war is comfortable in that way that you can see most of our second, or all, nearly all, yeah, of the second attacks are still open, so ready to being done. And it's very obvious that we can get the 75 stars, which is not very hard, I would call it. My second target will be enemy number 3, because downstairs only the 5 would be open. And yeah, let's check out enemy number 3, which seems to be a rushed Atomic Age player. Here we are, exactly like I anticipated. It's a pretty rushed Atomic player. We have industrial mortars, 2 unleveled bunkers, 2 sniper towers. Let's make sure that there is no third one. They can be a pain in the ass. I don't see a third one. We also have upgraded tank depots, 2 pieces. Where's the third one? Over here is the third one. So they are pretty spread out. We have an Angkor Wat, which I have to care for. We have no Acropolis, no Versailles, which is pretty lucky. So the enemies will not have that strong hit point boost. Here is the fourth depot, which is only classical age or medieval age. Yeah, medieval age, what it's called, stable. So in total, I don't think the defense is... The defense in total, I would call it industrial. The infantry guys are not that much of a pain, but therefore we have more sniper towers. The towers are mostly Enlightenment Age, but I'm not pretty sure from where to attack. Actually, I think I could attack from down here, releasing my healing cards a little bit later to avoid getting crushed by the sniper tower. Also, I want to rally inside over here and then sabotage one time over here and the second time, I don't know. First probably over here and second time over here. Later on I can disable, it's very happy for me, both mortars if I'm very precise with one sabotage tactic. I don't care about the stronghold in this World War because we have enough attacks to be done if there would be some troops in, but the experience with other bases in this war showed us that there are no troops inside the stronghold. Yeah, Blitzkrieg, I have to put it somewhere, tank depot, somewhere over here, so that I don't care about this last tank depot, I think. Mainly focusing for the tank depots over here and the both bunkers. And then I think I want to aim for the inner side of the base. Also the reduced 5 seconds of rally time from the German nation are really favorable and really comfortable, I recognized. But in total I don't feel that comfortable with the German army or with the German nation like I felt before with the British. So here we are, my mercenaries are not complete, but I don't think that I will need them, probably I don't drop them even. So let's see, double check, yeah, enemy number 3. Hopefully you enjoy the attack. So, a slightly uncomfortable, wow, the tablet turned, a slightly uncomfortable attack. Some commilitone, I don't know how to pronounce it, someone who's studying with me, came in right in the attack without knocking at the door and really confused me with some questions about the our university. I was really confused, so I rallied outside. And that took me really long time. Also the tank depots and the bunkers had quite a long time to produce some heavy tanks. In total this was a quite bad attack. Nevertheless, 5 stars. I managed to save my mercenaries, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, I think it was quite okay, but not the best. You will see us soon. Your domination tips.